Thompson and Yamanaka experiments showed in December in the United States, where you can avoid embryonic stem cell research to some extent. But you still need it, the adult and the embryonic, but the induced pluripotent one will give you individualized medicine possibilities, and we have this transplant center there in Oenhausen. Put a bit money in it. Politics always about money with the European Union. It's a 70 million budget for a contest we call MED in North Rhine-Westphalia to give seed money to some lead project in prevention technology, telematics, innovation, and health resort, as well as regional profiling to foster the debate. Basically, lots of money should come from outside because, it's always a better thing to be a catalyst as politicians and not just use the money, because you can't give it to 100 people, you just can give it to 2 or 3, and you're running into a problem. We have Elizabeth, an international jury, one coming from England, from London, one from the United States as well. Next time will be from Oxford, because we know each other. So it's really good to have this contact and the outer view for this kind of thing, and not just like the guys, well, I live in Cologne for 20 years and I'm Bonn, and so make the deal. We try to get this done by cluster policy with networking and a focused stream there. Skipping through it on the time schedule, I'm not sure how much it is. Maybe it's about 2 or 3 minutes left. So, cluster meaning a strategy network approach of policy focusing on a certain subsector with synergies between companies, economy, science, research, and the professionals in the healthcare system for the benefit of patients in the case of healthcare, with international marketing aspects. And for doing this, I'm doing a lot of travel in the country, making regional conferences there, last in the Ruhrgebiet in Bochum, where we try to bring all these university and clinical and social people, as well as statutory health insurance, private insurance and economy together with the companies, where they can do how can we create a chain of value in the region Münsterland, Ostwestfalen, Köln, Bonn, Aachen and the Ruhrgebiet, with various specialities I've shown you briefly about. So my message in the last 3 slides would be to politicians, and you may see I'm feeling like a double person here, like a scientist on the one hand and a politician on the other, to convince the labor minister that health creates new jobs, to convince the social one that health generates sustainability of social systems, that to convince the finance minister that investing in health has a right return of investment, the economy minister that health industry at highest growth rates, and the culture tourism part that health is a key factor for profile of the region. That's why we're building up a conference at WHO in Tallinn in Estonia in the 25th of June, where you're all invited if you have interest in talking about health and wealth, because this topic is really new. We try to impose on the politicians, on the leaders, this topic to not forget health. And on the side, a strong pledge from myself to this prevention health promotion part, because it's always underestimated. The lobby groups, and we talked about Jenny yesterday on the table, lobby groups are really bigger from the part of medicine and pharmacy than they are from the social part of prevention, but that's the last thing one. And so I'll show you, I promised Jenny yesterday to show her the Dragon Rock in the Rhine Valley in Bonn. That's where I live 100 meters away. Thank you very much for your attention, and welcome to North Rhine-Westphalia.
Thank you very much, Dr. Winter, for that stimulating